you take a remedy to check in with your healthcare provider to make sure it works with what you're already taking and works with your body. So in terms of remedies for allergies, I've just picked a couple that I think are pretty general and helpful for a lot of people. And remedies are made from all kinds of things in nature. So the first one is Allium cepa. It's made from the red onion. And Allium cepa just means red onion in Latin. So it's like the botanical name. It is, I guess, a foreign language, but sometimes I'm like, what am I even saying? Like, do people understand what I'm saying? And so it is Latin. So people who need this remedy, their nose may run like a faucet, where it just like, if you've ever had the experience where you have to just kind of put tissues up your nose, because if you're not having the tissue constantly on your nose, it just floods out. And the difference is, so when people have allergies or kind of any symptom, I need to know, like, is it thin discharge? What color is it? Is it burning? Is it not burning? So in Allium cepa, it's thin, like water. It's burning. So like the upper lip will get real red. But yet if their eyes tear, they won't burn. It'll just be kind of a bland tear. And then there can also be a lot of sneezing involved with this remedy. So this is kind of one of the, if I didn't know anything about anybody doing, any of their symptoms, this is like kind of the number one I'd start with. And you'll see in some of the homeopathic combinations, you'll see Allium cepa is in a lot of them. So it's kind of one of the main ones. It's also like, if you think about cutting an onion and the symptoms that you may have when you cut an onion, your eyes may run, your nose may run, you may sneeze. So it's just those same symptoms. And so put into a remedy to relieve you of those symptoms. And then Lisa talked about bee stings. So we do have a remedy from, it's called Apis mellifica. It's made from bee venom. So if you are allergic to bees, you would not want to take this. You would not want to take this. And so it'd be symptoms similar to a bee sting. So red, swelling, burning, any sort of, sensation. And it can be used in hives or allergic reactions. Obviously, if you're starting to have hives or your throat is closing up, you want to get to, seek medical attention. But if it's something that's manageable at home, then Apis is a great one to start with. It's kind of like our homeopathic Benadryl in a way. And then symptoms are worse with heat with this remedy. Two more. So Calibicromium. This presentation has like that thick yellow mucus. There's a lot of sinus pressure and pain, especially at the root of the nose, and you feel better kind of pressing on it, and having more pressure makes it feel better. And then Euphrasia is a flower, and it's kind of the opposite of Allium cepa, which I talked about just a second ago. The nasal discharge is bland, but the tearing from the eyes is burning, and the eyes may water excessively. So they're kind of the opposites. So that's one of the distinguishing questions I'll ask, like, does your nose burn or do your eyes burn? And then that can kind of steer me in the right direction for which remedy works the best.
Okay, so for Euphrasia, would that be more for like an environmental allergy, like dust and ragweed, pollen, that kind of a thing?
It really doesn't matter. It's just more the symptom picture. So whatever the trigger is, whether it's, lasagna or dog hair, it does, even though it's made from, a flower, it can apply to any sort of allergy.
Okay.
Though you'll mostly see, like, a lot of people have hay fever, right? Like with the changing of, more pollen in the air and things like that. So it can be a really good one. That one and Allium cepa are the ones I'd say are used a lot.